All right, now welcome to your daily CARS. Now, what the acronym CARS stand for? It's control, articulation, rotation. And what it does to your body is actually lubricating the articulation, giving you a better range of motion, and making you feel pain free. Now, you have to do them daily, though. It's not a one time you're doing it and you're all suddenly you're all pain free, right? Now, each articulation is going to get 5 rotation per side. So let's begin, shall we? Starting like I'm on the mat, but you can do this on the floor. You can do this during your lunchtime at the office. You can do this in your bedroom, wherever you want. Just do them daily. Now, brace your core, hands along your side, make a fist, starting with your neck. You're going to bring your chin down to your chest and you're going to do 5 rotation on one side, control rotation. And what you want to do when you're making the neck actually is you want to focus on your chin. You want to make as big of a circle as you can, but with your chin, right? And don't worry if you feel some pain or pinch, just past this section. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say I have a pinch here. I'm just gonna reduce the rotation and get back to it, just like this, right? Because let's face it, if you're new to this, there's probably some spot where you're going to feel some pinch and you're not going to be able to go as deep as of a rotation as you want it, right? So here we go. Now next we got shoulder blades. What you want to do, still put same position, brace your core. You want to bring your shoulder like you want to touch them together up to your ears, all the way back, touch your shoulder blades together, bring your hands as down as possible and come back up, just like this. And you do that 5 times. Now this one for me feels really good because I'm working in the construction and let's face it, I'm using my arms and shoulders all the time. So I can feel some popping, clicking. This is all good, by the way. Popping, clicking, cracking. This is all good stuff. And now on the other side, it's when the pain, if you have a pain, really a pain point, you want to reduce the rotation, but keep the movement as is, right? Don't forget to breathe and keep your core tight. Here we go. Now we get the shoulder. Now this one is the best of them all. So what I'm doing actually is I'm just bracing my body, holding my other end. I'm not going to use for the rotation on my abdomen like this. And now you want to bring your hand as far as you can, keeping that movement as far as you can, and you want to bring your shoulder up to your ear. And at this point, you want to rotate your hand facing not towards you, but the opposite side, and all the way back. Keep the rotation of your hand to bring it just beside your hip, like so. And you come back. And you see the movement? So we do that 5 times. So that was one. Up to the ear, all the way up, rotation, and bring it back to the hip. That's 2. Here you go. Now, if you're having a hard time with this one, a tip that you can use is go alongside a wall, get as close as the wall possible for you to like bring your hands on it, and it really help to control, because sometimes it's not that you're not able to have full range of motion, it's just because that your muscle won't let you, because you lack muscle basically. Doing them daily reinforce that, and you'll be able to do it without a wall. And even though I'm doing that daily, I sometimes use wall as well, just to reinforce my muscle and my body. So that's 5. On the other side now, same thing, same cues. So repeating myself here, bring your hands as far as your body you can. Now shrug all the way up, rotation, all the way back, like you're trying to reach something in the back. And then bring your hands on the side of your hip. And same thing when you're coming back. And here you go, that's one. Now you don't forget to breathe when you're doing this. Like right now I'm talking, so I'm having a hard time to keep my breathing pattern 100%, but you get the point. Deep breath through the nose. And here you go. Now doing these rotation every day really prevents injury. Not only that, it builds resilience for some sort of movement. Like let's be real for a moment. All the exercise we're doing at the gym reinforce the muscle, make you feel great, but daily movement, you're not always braced. It's not always easy reaching something in the back of your car, let's say. How many times did I heard somebody, oh, fuck, I pulled a muscle. I was trying to reach to my bag in the back of the pickup truck and I don't know, it popped. Well, this is because we're not used for those kind of movement, right? So now that the shoulder are done, we're going to do the forearms. So staying straight again. Just make a flat palm towards front of you and just lift the elbow where they are, rotate and come down. Bring back your palms facing the opposite side and up, rotate and down. And doing that 5 times. Doesn't seems like much, but it really helps the elbow in releasing all the tension that you can have. Let's say if you have a tendonitis, it's really helpful for that. And it prevents them as well. And once you've done 5, you repeat it, but on the opposite side. So first the palm facing you, facing the camera like that. Then you rotate this. Do that 5 times. Now this for me is a must. I have to deal with tendonitis from an early age in my life due to lack of knowledge and repetitive movement in construction. All right, now what we're going to do is the wrist. Now you're going to imagine you have a glass of water on each forearms and you don't want to make them fall, so you're only moving the wrist. You want to make as big as a circle as possible. You can do that one wrist at the time or both of them, just like I'm doing right now. 5 times on one side and 5 times on the other. Like I said in the beginning, you can hear some click and pop. That's all good. There's no danger there. It's when you have a pinch that matters. You want to avoid the pain when you're doing this, right? So now upper body's done. We're going to get to the core and the lower back. So bracing yourself just like this. You want to have the pivotal point is going to be the midsection, all right? Your belly button is the pivotal point actually. So bracing your core, you want to move forward, but you don't want to hinge, right? The movement is not hinging. The movement is just from the belly button and then to the side, to the back, and you're making a rotation. Now, some of you may be able to make a bigger rotation. Some of you may be doing a more subtle rotation. But you have to remember that your belly button is actually the pivotal point, not your hips. Right? And this is where it gets tricky. And on the other side. Got to be really concentrated when I'm doing this. All right, because otherwise you just end up doing stuff like that. And this is not the movement because now everything's moving. You really want to stay focused on the belly button as the pivotal point. All right, this is the last one. And here we go. So upper body is done. We're moving to the hips. Now, what I recommend you guys is using a broomstick or any kind of stick or a wall or a chair. And what we're going to do is actually rotate the entire hips. Now, this one can get tricky. And this is where usually people feel more pain because, let's face it, we're not used to move our femoral bone within the hips. So it can get kind of tricky. So starting with your knee up, bring it up to the side. Now this is where people usually tend to have some pinch point and pain. You're gonna rotate your femoral bone in your hip, and you're gonna bring it back down, back all the way back, and you're gonna bring it back in front. So this is one rotation, right? And again, like usually when people tend to bring their ankle up, they're gonna feel that pinch right there. Okay, remember, no pain, right? So you reduce the rotation, but you keep doing the movement anyway. So that's 2, open, flip, going back, and back in front. There you go. All right. So that was on one side. We do reverse side, but I'm doing one at a time to release the tension in it. So I'm doing my left side with back rotation. And you can see my body is really moving a lot because I got tight hips. I'm really trying to work my way on having a better mobility of the hips, right? Even though I've been doing that for almost 2 years now, I mean, there's a great improvement from the moment I started it to where I am today. I still have to manage and try to be better at this because it is quite an exercise. And last one. And here we go. Now, as I was saying, now we're going to reverse the movement. So we're going to start at the back. You're going to bring it here. And at the same cue, you flip it front and bring it back. So that's 1. It's 2. Now I'm trying to explain it as I go. So a movement is not as fluid, but now you see if I'm just concentrating at making it really fluid, kind of goes like this. Other side now, all the way back, bring it to the side of you, rotate, and go back. There you go. It's really stiff because at the time I'm doing that video right now, I'm just a week past my last ultra race, so my hips are fucking tight. All right. And that's 5. Now you can put your broomstick back where it was. And for the next one, you're going to sit on the floor. Now we're going to do the tibial muscle. It's a really subtle movement, but as more as you're going to practice it, bigger the rotation is going to get. So you're going to do a choke hold to your knee, just like that. And what you want to do actually, it's that muscle over here. You want to pivot it just like that. You don't want to rotate the ankle with it. You want to move only this muscle here, right? So you're doing on the left, bring the leg up. On the right, bring the leg down. That's 1. And 2. This is a great exercise to prevent knee injury. And once you did those 5 on this side, you want to make starting from the other side going up. So inward, up, outward, down, up, outward, down for 2. And that's 5. Now we do the other side. Choke hold to the knee, and then outward, up, inward, down, outward, up, inward, down. You keep doing the movement as controlled and as good as you can get it. I mean, at first when I started this routine, I was like, fuck that movement. I don't like it. But as the year passed, I was starting to be better at it and understood its function, really prevent me from having some knee issue with my races and knee issue at all. Because this is really a strange muscle to work, let's face it. But it does work. It does its way. All right. Now ending up with the ankle, same choke hold. Now you want to focus on your big toe because this is the one that's making the rotation. So as big as a circle you can get with your big toe. 5 rotation on each side. And the more you're going to do that, the more you're going to realize that you got way more capability that you think you had. And it's the same thing. If you feel some pain pinch, just reduce the rotation. Like this is still an ankle rotation, but as the more you're going to do it, the bigger it's going to get, the more fluid it's going to get. All right, this side, shall we? There we go. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're popping and cracking like Rice Krispies right now. It feels good. I mean, there's no problem with cracking and popping. It's totally normal. It's just bubble of air in your body. Here you go. So that's it. Now you're all done. So by doing them daily, it takes about like 15, 10 minutes, 18 minutes, depending on the day, how you feel, how you want to progress. Are you doing really slow or really control, or are you doing it just a bit faster because you want to rush? But remember, you don't want to rush through them. You want to do it, right? Take time to do it properly. Now, if you like that video, subscribe because I got a lot more to come. I'm posting weekly on my YouTube and daily on my Instagram page at Father Empowering, a place where father can actually learn stuff the proper way to lose weight, feel energized, and become the better version of their self. My name is Max. Take care. Go shape your legacy.